Never saw Three Amigos?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. But
El Guapo is the best part of that movie, right?
I don't remember movies like you remember movies. They're kind of like, I watch them.
Do you remember anything? Like,
No.
what do you remember? What do you wake up and remember?
What do I remember?
Yeah, your time on a bike driving cross country.
I remember sports things.
And the time you took acid.
And I remember, and I remember basically every shot that I've played in golf at a significant golf course. I could take you through the round and tell you exactly what I hit.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that.
I remember things that I care to remember.
Which isn't much.
But, I mean, if I'm watching like 400 movies in a year, I'm not going to remember.
You're not watching 400 movies in a year.
Right,
that's like Wilt Chamberlain having sex with 20,000 women.
200 movies.
Which one is it?
It's 200 movies. I won't remember but 5 of them.
Okay, but El Guapo, I think, is one of the most memorable bad guys in the history of comedy, in the comedy genre. He has to be one of the most recognizable, memorable bad guys.
Well, we got 2 things.
Him and Samson.
We got 2 things to talk about with Gill, so
right.
I'd rather adjourn.
Well, I guarantee you Gill has
not
only is Gill familiar with El Guapo, but Mike Gill is familiar with, I want to talk to Samson. Right?
I have seen Three Amigos, but the Samson reference I'm lost on.
See? What did I tell you?
I don't remember movies.
You two are just I've had it.
No, I've had it.
Is this a Friday?
I'll tell you why I've had it. Because I heard Gill discussing The Dirt yesterday. The Netflix.
Not dirt like dirt going on in the station.
Motley Crue thing. The Motley Crue.
I just want, not like, because we talk about dirt going on in the
Motley
station.
Crue biopic on Netflix.
Right.
And wondering if people had seen it and if it's any good. I gave a review of The Dirt on one of our first shows back in April. And I can't believe that he doesn't remember that.
Well, I might not have heard it.
You definitely didn't. What do you mean might not
You're
have?
assuming that I heard your take. I didn't hear that.
It was like the third show we did.
We brought up The Dirt many times in the first couple of weeks.
You checked out of the Mays and Eytan show 2 days into it.
Unbelievable.
Well, day 3, we were giving a review of The Dirt.
Well, I need a corned beef special somewhere in there. That must have been the part I left.
Now, maybe he was obsessing over Rickie Fowler.
Yeah, what is this about Rickie Fowler? Is it that corny-ass hat that he wears? What is it about Rickie Fowler?
He just, he seemed like when he was, earlier on in his career, he seemed like he's conformed more to, the golf scene. But before, he was, a little bit more, edgy.
He was a motocross guy.
Yeah, he was like a motorcycle guy. But, I don't know, for 2 years ago, he was always right there. It felt like for 5 or 6 straight tournaments, he was in the top 3. So I always have been like, dude, he's definitely – so every tournament that comes, I'm always telling the listeners, he's going to get one of these. But
he never does.
He's finished second in every major.
Yeah, so what you're doing is you're basically putting out there that people should be on board with the next Greg Norman. The hell does nobody wants that.
Well, Greg Norman blew majors, though. I mean, Rickie hasn't had them to blow. He's
even worse.
He usually puts up a double on a Saturday, and the swallow the ass back. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? And then it puts him out of the tournament.
But after he makes the cut is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. He moves
the opposite direction.
He's either in neutral or he moves the wrong direction.
He's getting evicted on moving day.
There's just so many guys that are in that little pocket of all their names. And
but
he's
why
the guy.
Rickie Fowler? Like that? Josh and others make it seem like you have this infatuation. I'm a little disappointed.
Wow.
Well, I don't know why
I thought
made
there
it
was
seem
going to be
like
some
that.
sort of clothing thing or some cool thing that he does or some
like the
woman
orange.
that he has sex with.
I like the orange.
Yeah, you liked.
Yeah, I'd like to see you walking around in the orange jumpsuits. That would be the day that would make my day.
Oh, yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you.
He's talking to you.
Just an orange jumpsuit. I'll come and visit you once every 3 months.
Yeah, and
you know what?
Shatterproof.
He would be the first. If
orange is the new black for you, Shander.
Hey, Shander would go to prison as long as he could take his Comrex with him, and then he could do a show right from the cell. It would be awesome.
I'm telling you.
It'd be Sirius XM Radio, Cell Block H with Eytan Shander.
D Block, right? D Block Radio. Me and Jada. I get Jada Kiss to come in as a guest star.
Yeah, that might be the best. That might be the best moment right there.
People record albums in prison.
Yeah.
People write books in prison.
Johnny
People
Cash,
get
live
degrees.
from Folsom Prison.
I believe that's a perfect spot for you, Shander.
Listen, I don't want to go to prison. I don't make jokes
and
or write
there's
about
plenty
that.
of things that we could probably dig up to send you there.
That's the last place I would go to. Not me, man.
I made a mistake.
I'm tighter than that guy that ordered the hit on the car, Ortiz.
Rickie
wow.
Fowler hasn't finished second in every major. He's finished second in every one but the PGA, where he's finished third.
Yeah, he was in the
finished
top
third.
5 in every one. And 2 years ago, he finished in the
That's
top
right.
5 in every one.
I know.
Boy, I hope the setup for your show is better than the setup for your infatuation with Rickie Fowler.
I
What do you
didn't
got
tell
there?
you anything about this infatuation with Fowler.
Is Mosher on the show today?
Yeah,
'Cause
he's right here. He
around
bet
a lot of
5.
money.
He threw $5 down on Fleetwood.
I'll tell you what.
Fleetwood
Snedeker.
Mac to come out with a new album?
Brett
He's got
Snedeker.
$5 on the new Fleetwood Mac album, whether that's going to be 12 tracks, the over-under 11.5. What the hell is going on over
Lindsey
there?
Buckingham isn't in Fleetwood Mac anymore. They don't matter.